Welcome back. We are here. We got a special exhibition coming up here. Snake Eyes, Red Bull Snake Eyes is in the building.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have, I think they were raffling off a few of the names of people that pre-registered. So people are going to get some exhibition matches against Mr. Snake Eyes himself, who is in Chicago still.
What I've been told is it's going to be teams.
Yes.
So it's going to be Brian F. is going to be a team captain. Snake Eyes, of course, is going to be a team captain. And they raffled off players to see who would be on each player, on each team. And what's funny is Cool Kid actually ended up being one of the names called.
I heard Cool Kid out there, so somebody's got a pretty good teammate.
I mean, it's a pretty. I don't know if it's going to be 2 out of 3 exhibitions or if it's going to be best of 1.
I'm not sure. We're gonna kind of see how this goes, and but for all you out there just tuning in, I am IFD Humbag,
and of course I am Nobody.exe. Thank you so much for joining me on this exhibition commentary there, Humbag.
I feel bad. This is my first of the mix-up monthlies for this season. I've been kind of hammered at work. I work QA, and that crunch time life was pretty rough.
What was it? Like it was the same company that made
Saints Row.
Yeah, Saints Row. Yeah, there we go. So that's what I know. Too many QA testers now in the gaming system.
The QA life can be rough sometimes. You get those 60-hour weeks, but you get all the overtime hours, and that's what makes it work.
Yeah, I mean, we have Mighty Mar and Heroic Legacy in the scene also, so it's kind of funny.
And local companies here.
Yep. So
we're going to have our first match here. And it looks like, we'll see, we got the 2 teams here. It's Jmaz, Because I'm Batman, GLB, and Brian F on one team. Cool Kid, ZachInABox, Shackzam, and Snake Eyes on the other.
Oh, yeah. So we got GLB and Brian F on one side, and then Snake Eyes and Cool Kid on the other side.
Yes.
So that's a pretty even sided bracket, I feel.
So, and on the playing Colleen is ZachInABox.
And it looks like Jmaz stuck in this corner right now, but wow, gets that throw. I feel like Zach.
What?
That's the read, my man.
Uses that counter. It is I believe that was EX. It was a one-frame EX counter.
Yeah. I think Colleen probably has one of the better anti-airs in this game just because of that one-frame counter. But Jmaz getting mopped up pretty quickly by ZachInABox in a very convincing first round.
Yeah, ZachInABox, who's pretty much been playing Colleen since she came out. Like, he had been playing Chun-Li back in Season 1, but I don't think he was a fan of her Season 2 changes.
I mean, he was playing her a little bit before he made the 100% switch to Colleen.
Which I think is a smart decision. She's a pretty I don't think she's slept on. I think people know she's pretty solid. But
the only problem I feel that Colleen has is her buttons are very slow for the most part.
They're slow, but they all have use.
Yes. They're very situational normals, and I think ZachInABox is going to be one of those players that really capitalizes off those situational buttons.
All safe pressure here. Really nice B reversal out. Gets him.
Oh, wow, that side switch was really tricky.
Yeah. EX Vanity Step, she can get some weird, it's a weird jump arc that pretty much nobody else in the game has. Oh, the V-skill. Uses the V-skill parry.
You know, ZachInABox, it's going to be best of ones?
I guess it's...
Oh, no!
I guess we're doing, just regular team tournament style, so winner's going to stay on.
So Street Fighter V is already a pretty volatile game.
Yes.
If you're incorporating the Japanese rules of best of one...
It's... we got Because I'm Batman, who we just saw, if you saw in the pools there a second ago, had a really good match against Brian F. that almost could have gone either way.
You know, Because I'm Batman was actually the person that knocked ZachInABox out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this is going to be the salty run back of Ascent. Yes. Run back. And this is where it really matters. Wait, what's going on?
Got some crowd interaction here.
You know, I love the Chicago scene just because of how well our community interacts with each other.
Yes. I'd say it's a big far cry difference from I'd say it's a big change from the Street Fighter 4 era, where I think a lot of people were more reserved and wanted to stay home and hide their tech from each other in their own community, which But it's with a lot of new blood out in the scene now. It seems like everyone's kind of just a big group of friends. And
yeah, man.
Comes out and enjoys playing.
These new bloods don't know how it is in the Street Fighter 4 day, Humbag. You got to teach them some stuff, man.
But we are in the Street Fighter 5 era now. We got 2 young bloods up right now.
I mean, ZachInABox was a Street Fighter 4 player.
Yeah,
and because of Batman was also.
That's true. But I'm going to count them as young bloods.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they look like they're 12 still. I mean, because I'm Batman is like, what, like 17 or something?
Yeah, I think so.
16. Wow.
16 years old. So because I'm Batman, Jury versus ZachInABox Colleen. His Jury was putting in some good work. I said he came almost close to knocking out Brian F. of the entire
no,
tournament.
that was going to be the biggest upset in this tournament if Brian F. got sent home.
And a couple things could have gone differently. He might have won.
Oh, yeah. And we see both these players kind of playing that footsie game. Nice hit confirm from ZachInABox, though.
Now, Jury got some fairly decent changes in Season 2. She now actually has a nice anti-air DP.
Okay.
So she at least has that option for people jumping at her.
Yep. I don't know if, did they change any of the frame data on her normals?
I am not sure. I got to pull it up here.
And we actually saw a straight, whoa, there we go, that EX counter, anti-air. Because I'm Batman, likes to jump in a lot, and if ZachInABox has meter, he should really capitalize him off those jumps.
So yeah, Jury didn't I think most of her normals were all the same. She always had pretty good normals. She has a three-frame crouching jab.
Yep.
But I mean, the only nerf, I think, is one nerf. You know, is her standing jab is no longer as good of an anti-air.
Yeah,
it's just a general gameplay change on every character.
I know a lot of the community was really hesitant about, either you loved it or you hated the anti-air jab.
It was an interesting thing. Oh,
that's cross under.
Yeah.
The knockdown, meaty, catches him. Counter, but a little bit too far away to get a full combo, and tries to use that EX counter on wake up.
Doesn't get the full combo punish on that with EX.
Now, because I'm Batman, has the V trigger activated. And this is where Jury starts getting kind of scary.
Yep, she gets unlimited use of all of her charge-up specials.
All right, there's that anti-air jab. Whoop. Bad button and nice jump over to punish. Activates his tree trigger in reversal.
Now, Batman lands a good solid hit here. He has super on deck.
Oh, no hit confirmed, so that's going to be a jab.
That's safe as well. Both of these characters have pretty good EX advancing moves that are only -2 on block.
Yeah. I mean, this seems to be the, whoa! EX vanity stuff to get past the overhead of Jury. And because I'm Batman, scratching his chin.
Now, I'm curious if he did that on reaction, or if that was just a
hey, man,
consequence of moves happening at the same time, but it looked cool either way.
I mean, because I'm Batman did end up getting a big jump in twice already. And ZachInABox, you see, oh, man. All right, using that to regain some screening. Nice whip punish.
Nice whip punish again. He's really fishing with that V skill.
You see ZachInABox kind of trying to play that neutral a little bit good. Ooh, baits the grab, but a little bit too slow on that EX.
Whoa! With pinwheel into super. Good stuff from Because I'm Batman. He knocks out, once again knocks out.
I think he has his number, man.
Yeah.
I think he has his number. Either that or Jury's broke. I don't know.
Shackzam coming up quick.
Oh, Shackzam. He's going to show, because I'm Batman, what it means to be strong. And one game Balrog.
They're sending up their Balrog player right now. They want Shackzam up there. He's been a relatively consistent top 8 placer in a lot of these.
The Chicago local,
yeah. Chicago local. Almost came out of nowhere with Street Fighter 5, but then his Balrog just kept getting better and better and better.
So the funny thing is, like, he would always lose to, his training partners Alpaca and Tech Bandit. And then one day, he just ends up getting real good. I don't know how. Like, he made all the right reads. It seemed like he understood his footsies a lot better. And he was getting really, really good reads on both of his training partners.
And I think a lot of, I hate to say it, it's not just the character, because he's also a very strong player himself. But once you start getting better and better with a character as strong as Balrog right now, and you start getting those new tricks, the rewards come. I mean, look at Brian F. lately, who's been just tearing it up.
Oh, yeah, man. Fourth place at Combo Breaker. That's crazy.
And, like, he himself admits that Balrog is stupid sometimes. But at the same time,
you have to learn how to deal with it.
You have to learn how to deal with it. Everyone has to deal with it. But he's still kind of a fairly... He's not broken in the sense that there's nothing, like, unpredictable.
Yeah.
Like, you know what he's doing.
It's just you just have
don't
to
get hit.
yeah, you just have to understand how to stop his gameplay.
Exactly.
Because his reversal options are, hold tap.
And Bog is going to be a very powerful character for probably the rest of this season of Street Fighter V, because he got one nerf, minus 25 health.
Yes.
So he's got 1,000 health again.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal.
It's not a
25
big
health.
deal thing, but if you pay attention to sometimes when like
A super might kill.
might kill, you'll see that. I've already felt it with Urian, who had the same nerf.
And here we go. Nicely confirmed into that knockdown. Using those. Ooh.
Using those normals, all have very good frame advantage on block.
Nice anti-air jab. I think Jury actually has one of the before the patch, probably one of the strongest anti-air jabs in the game.
Yeah.
And even right now, as you saw with him anti-airing Shackzam, which has one of the best air-to-ground buttons, and it was still beating it out. There's a punish.
Oh, yep.
Ow, ow, ow.
It's not going to kill, but he goes for the safe pressure. All those extra rushes in Ballard's V-trigger are all safe on block.
I mean, he does lose the frame advantage if he does not hit the opponent.
Exactly.
But it's so scary to really press buttons against Balrog.
Because of Batman. Just throws him back.
Look at determination from both of these players. Oh! Oh, okay.
Yeah, nice reaction to the overhead attempt.
And now because I'm Batman!
The stun!
Oh, the teabag! Shades of Knuckle Dew!
One more. Oh, he goes under.
Hopefully, Brian. Oh no, Shackzam! Don't lose like this!
Throw loops. Oh no, here we go.
Okay, V reversals out.
Good V reversal out. Take away some of her V trigger.
Look at all that gray health from because I'm Batman. One hit could seal this.
Okay, he's storing up some things. He could do. You can't kill in one combo, but a couple hits. Okay, one more hit, he could possibly win this round with a super combo.
Ooh. No whip punish on that grab.
Whoa! This could be it. Is it going to do enough?
Oh, no, okay. The damage scaling. Oh, no, he gets a grab!
Back throw!
Shackzam reeling back in his chair.
Because I'm Batman. People ask why, and he just says, because
I'm Batman. Hey man, he keeps getting everybody with those meaty throws, man. He's got the timing on those things perfectly. And Cool Kid steps up to the plate.
Cool Kid. Now is he going to be playing? I think he's going to be playing Rashid. But then again, Alex did get some good buffs.
I think I could see him playing Alex, especially in these exhibitions, just to have some fun.
I could see it as well because he is in top 8. He's sitting in top 8 winners. Good to see him back in the winner's side at this event. I think last couple weeks he's had a little kind of tough luck.
Yeah, no, Cool Kid used to be the huge wall in the Chicago scene where you get to that point and you face Cool Kid. And Cool Kid was one of those cerebral assassin players that really got into your head with his gameplay.
Oh, yes.
And
it's good to see him back. I was watching some of these matches today. He seems to be, I mean, I wouldn't say he was out of form or anything in those past couple of weeks. It's just, I think, a lot of people are getting stronger.
Yeah.
And I think he's maybe made a few adjustments, but we're seeing him in the exhibition now. See if he could take on Because I'm Batman's jury.
Now, he did have, he was playing in a lot of those the exhibitions and what was it, the King of the Hill and stuff like that. And he ended up winning one of the King of the Hills and, losing a very close game to Chris G.
That was a really good set.
Yeah. And, okay, he's actually going to be sticking with Rashid for now.
I'm not surprised he's going to stick with Rashid.
And Rashid, I'm not sure about his changes right now because remember, guys, this patch only came out 3 days ago.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see what Rashid got. I don't think he really got much.
Fight.
Basically nothing really substantial for him in this season. Oh, we got a band. The playing stage. I do like this stage, but watching it is one thing, but playing on it is really awkward.
It's apparently there's a lot of players that can't play FPSs because it gives them motion sickness.
Yeah.
And they actually have the same gripe about that stage, where if you're just watching it from from a spectator standpoint, it seems fine. But when you're in the game, actually playing footsies and stuff like that, it gets it a little bit nauseating.
So let's see. Yeah, Rashid really, as I said, all he got was They kind of nerfed his standing light kicks upward hitbox, which really is mainly an anti-air thing, and then kind of a hurt box bug where he would get crossed up when he shouldn't have been. So Rashid probably still going to be a strong character, was a strong character for all of Season 2.0, I should say.
All right. Nice from Because I'm Batman, not letting
Ooh,
Cool Kid.
the gutsy DP.
You actually saw Cool Kid. Whoa, there we go. The Rashid mix-up.
Yes.
I'm going to light spinning mixer, and I'm either going to match light kick or I'm going to EX spinning mixer again.
Yep.
Ooh, counter it. Now Cool Kid has Because I'm Batman in the corner and activates V-Trigger.
The dash throw, one of the fastest dashes in the game. The cross, oh, that was so nice. The good block.
Could have gotten a knockdown there.
Yeah, and that was actually a punish too now. His standing heavy kick got, in one of the old patches, I think in 2.0, it's now -4.
Yes.
So that was pretty smart of Batman.
Big jump in.
Yes.
And then, ooh. Because I'm Batman, try to anti-air and whoa, there we go. Jump in into EXDP, a little bit too high, not a true block straight. Snake Eyes over here rubbing his hands together like an evil Mr. Burns. Oh, that's a big clutch counter.
Oh, the stun.
And that's the stun. That should be it.
Yeah, he should be able to kill here. Oh, he doesn't get the full damage.
Actually messed up. Oh, wow, and it goes to the grab bait.
That is so mean.
He's only 16, man.
He's only 16.
This soul crushing whenever Cool Kid runs up and just does that heavy kick in your face. Man.
Yes.
Because it's so scary.
It's so scary because Rashid has, I think he's tied for the fastest dash in the game.
Yes.
He actually has the fastest and the slowest because you can hold his dash as well. But his fast dash is, you can't react to it.
No,
pretty much.
definitely.
It's so hard to
especially in Street Fighter 5, the threat of dash throw, dash normal, dash whatever is so strong.
And since for him, if he lands a forward throw in the corner, he just dashes and throws again, and it's basically it's a throw loop over and over and over.
Yeah. And now we have the Chicago Classic now.
Oh, yes.
GLB.
If you watched a bunch of our Season 1 last year of the Mix Up Monthly, it was a lot of this. It was Cool Kid versus GLB.
Oh, yeah. And we saw GLB earlier actually using Ryu.
Yeah, he's kind of gone back to Ryu. He still plays Guile as well. I'm really interested to see who he's going to go with here. Because Ryu got a couple of slight buffs back to him. Like his standing light kick range is back.
Yep.
But a lot of people still feel like he's probably the worst Shoto.
I think he's not the worst Shoto. It's just that Ryu has turned into such a situational character.
Yes.
And it really takes a certain type of player to play him at his utmost potential. It's not a character that everybody's like, oh man, you play Street Fighter, you should start out with Ryu.
Yeah.
It's definitely changed in that aspect.
He's weird in this game, and he's also he's so straightforward. He has really nothing dirty or gimmicky anymore.
I mean, when you can shoot plasma out of your hands, I don't think you really need anything gimmicky, right?
Oh, nice jab check there. A lot of times, Rashids will get away with doing normal in the fireballs, and there's a big gap.
Yeah, there is a big gap. I mean, we actually saw Because of Batman do it earlier.
Yeah.
All right, nice. Get that anti-air.
Oh,
wow.
Think EXDB. That does so much damage.
Now, the one thing that Ryu does have going for him is he does do the damages, as we can see right here. Ow. Oh, whoa! Oh, no!
Went for it.
GLB's too smart for this world.
Yes. Oh, that was so dirty. He's going to get more damage, yes.
We're very close to stun. Oh, there it is again.
There it is
the
again.
glass shattering.
Oh. The dash standing heavy kick, so good. And low profiles, low attacks as well.
Nice check. Now, I believe that GLB or Ryu can actually medium punch in between the normal and the fireball, but
I'm pretty sure he can.
a little bit safer just to crouch jab and reset that neutral. Ooh. And I love the footsies that these two are playing because they play each other so much. They're setting at that range where the fireballs are, unjumpable on reaction.
Oh, good dash throw. That is so hard to deal with.
Oh, wow. Goes for a meaty.
Good patience from GLB here. He's going to get the corner.
Meaty, bro. Whoa! I think GOP thought that was going to hit from behind him.
Yeah.
Now, Cool Kid, so close.
As V-trigger, there it goes. This is all safe.
Oh, and an EX spinning mixer out of it. I think GOB actually tried to do EX DB right there, and he got EX Fireball.
It wasn't a bad idea, honestly, but the V-trigger powered spinning mixer is just completely safe.
Yeah.
It's just,
That's
and
scary,
it's full
man.
screen. It's full screen carry too.
Yeah.
Almost. It's really ridiculous. Now,
Especially
if he would have like full parried there, I would have been like, "You're God."
I mean, it is GOB, but now we have team captain Brian F moving into our little foreground here.
His first placement at such a large, a premier event, 4th place at Combo Breaker just last weekend. Still riding high.
He was making huge waves in the Chicago locals, but nobody ever foresaw that he would make such a big scene at Combo Breaker also.
So he took a 1st to 10 against Chris G as well. That was a really good set. Granted, I think Chris G in that set shot himself in the foot by picking Urian for like the first 4 games. And
I mean, the match definitely could have gone another way if he stuck with Guile all the way through.
Guile and I think it was Buki a lot too.
Yes.
That was like his best character because a lot of Guile players really hate using Guile against Balrog in this game because Balrog just has such
explosive damage. Yeah,
explosive damage and has such easy anti-fireball options at far range.
I mean, like the neutral is very difficult to play for Balrog, but if you do end up getting in against Guile, there's not much that he can really do except EX Flash Kick.
Yep.
And as we saw actually at Combo Breaker, Turn Punch going past Flash Kick.
Yes, Turn Punch is so insanely powerful now. Has been, actually, it was even really good in Season 1, but just got even better in Season 2.
With the added invul to, what was it, level 3?
Yeah. Cool Kid versus Brian F. Team Captain Brian F. Will Snake Eyes even have to play?
Maybe we won't even get to see Snake Eyes play, depending on how this match goes. Oh, no!
Oh, that level 5.
That has the corner, but Brian F enters back with a reversal.
Oh, this is the conversion off of that.
Snake Eyes' face when he...
He's just like, what? Did you do that? That's right. We got grounded DPs that you can juggle after.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think there it goes.
That is going to kill.
Ah!
Eagle spike into upward spinning mixture. Good conversion. Cool Kid.
Round 2. Fight.
Brian F down to his last round here. This is a 1 game. Look at those big meaty buttons.
Hey man, don't get hit by it. Check with that jab. Oh, and yet again another turn punch. Nice jump. Meaty for the throw.
It's often better just don't quick rise against Rashid. I mean, doing with that dash throw is tough.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, wow! That was an amazing escape right there from Cool Kid. I guess out of corner. Oh, jumped into it.
Maybe he just wanted to take it.
I'm surprised he got a meaty after that too.
Balrog sitting on V-trigger.
Now this is where it gets scary.
More normal. Here it comes. Here's the pop. +5.
Oh my God!
Go! He went for it. All right, safe there.
And this is a tense situation right now because
he
blocked on it,
He went for
and
it.
Cool Kid ends up taking it all the way for Snake Eyes as his team.
That was.
We don't even get to see Snake Eyes play.
Brian F went for the tricks there. The full screen dash EX low V skill canceled into overhead, but we got an announcement.
Okay, we're still gonna let Snake Eyes play because we didn't get to play. We didn't get to see Redbone's very own Snake Eyes play. That would be a big upset to a lot of the stream viewers.
Cool Kid bodying the team.
Cool Kid, why do you have to be so good, man?
Why do you have to be so good, Cool Kid? But we're gonna have Brian F and Snake Eyes.
We're gonna do the stop raffle. Say stop, and then the random number generator will allow you to play the famous Red Bull Snake Eyes, who actually got 2nd place over at Combo Breaker with a really close match against Knuckledew.
Yeah, that was one of the more fun grand final sets I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, no, like Street Fighter V at the highest level is probably one of the most interesting things to watch, because then you're actually watching two players play this really explosive game of chess.
Yes.
Especially with characters like Guile and Balrog and Zangief.
Yeah. It's characters that, like, on paper, it seemed like, oh, Guile just completely wipes the floor with a character like Zangief. But at the same time, Snake Eyes took advantage of what his character had to offer, and he get that corner pressure or one knockdown, and it was weird seeing it. You don't see it often from somebody like Knuckle Do. He just almost got bodied a couple rounds, and it's just like, well, that's Zangief. That's his strengths, and like,
I mean, Snake Eyes is, you know, the strongest grappler player, I feel.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yes.
he understands the grappler gameplay. I'm going to lose a little bit. I'm going to lose a lot of life trying to get in, but once I get in, it's pretty much game over.
Yeah, and his footsies are pretty much world class. I mean, ever back when he was playing HDR, and he won Evo with Zangief in HDR, who apparently everyone claimed that character was top tier in HDR.
No, he was really good. Yeah, no, Zangief was really strong, but not to take away from Street Fighter V Zangief.
Yeah.
Street Fighter V Zangief is ridiculous also.
It's very good right now.
It just takes a certain type of player to play Zangief.
It's gonna be interesting to see what people think the new tier list for this new patch coming out. Because some things have changed just a little bit. Like, most of the top tier characters from last season are pretty much relatively unchanged.
Yeah.
And some interesting additions of, like, Cammy getting an air throw for some reason. And
I honestly thought she already had an air throw.
I could have told, if somebody would have asked me a year ago, hey, does Cammy have an air throw? I'd be like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's Cammy. Like, when you think of air throws, you think Vega, Chun-Li, Cammy, Guile, Ibuki. And did Juri have one in 4? I don't think she had one in 4.
I don't think she did.
I think that was a new addition to 5.
Yeah. We're going to have Brian F. versus Red Bull's own Snake Eyes.
Rocking the Beast shirt.
Yes, I love that shirt.
Brought to you by Psy Games. And, I love Psy Games. They bring you Shadowverse, Grand Blue Fantasy, and a lot of other Japanese mobile games and stuff like that. So.
Now, is Brian's shirt, is that a Sanwa shirt?
Yes.
That's what I thought. That's the Sanwa elephant.
Repping the brand, man. You got to support the FGC wherever you can.
Two swell-looking dudes about to battle here. We got Brian F. playing Balrog against Snake Eyes, Red Bull's own Snake Eyes Zangief here. This is going to be a fun match. I think they're just going to play a one game, just like or maybe they'll play a 2 out of 3. I don't know.
And we actually saw at the player cam Noah Vandercook with the Hori stick.
Oh, there we go. Good start from Brian F.
Now, this is one game. A lot of people say that this matchup is really hard for Balrog. But as we can see right now, Brian F.
He's just controlling it with buttons and spacing right now, using that frame advantage on Balrog's good normals.
Using that Lariat to anti-air. Brian F. Stuck in the corner now. Oh, it's a 2 out of 3.
So we are doing a 2 out of 3. Just confirmed that. But good round from Brian F. That was kind of a gutsy SPD on that block turnaround plus. Yeah. Balrog's only minus, I think he's minus 2.
Oh my God! The balls on this man!
But he could be up to +1. Yep,
there it is.
+1.
It's really hard. Like, the one gripe I have with turn punch.
What a whiff punish!
That was ridiculous. Okay, jumps back.
Brian F. right now.
Oh, headbutt. A little bit too far for the central.
Snake Eyes is coming in a little cold here. But I'm sure he would not be one to give excuses.
Oh, headbutt. That's a big headbutt.
What he needs here.
Okay.
Nice jump back.
There's a lot of information to get Snake Eyes right there, though.
Once again, he's whiff punishing that far fierce consistently, and that's actually not as easy as it looks.
There's a reason Brian F. was in top 8 of Combo Breaker.
Yes.
He is a world-class player.
Yes, he is a very strong player. Showing it right now, takes the first game over Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes giving a little nod there, like, all right, I see you.
Get that knee. All right, Snake Eyes has the download now.
Now, one of Zangief got a few interesting changes.
He does have that mid kick parry.
Yeah, which is completely useless in this matchup. Like,
because Balrog doesn't kick.
There is not a single button that Balrog hits that the counter works on. So that move, like, if you do it as a Zangief player, it's just a waste. You're just going to get crush counter.
I mean, there are characters that Zangief can really use it against, like Cammy, Laura.
Yep.
Oh man, that's big.
He's going to get a good setup here with, he goes for the knee setup.
Oh wow. No V trigger cancel.
He had the V trigger too.
I'm not sure what Brian F tried to do right there.
Oh, nice tech on that there. So.
Oh no, a little bit too far for the EX.
Even
SPD.
Brian F is thanking the stars there. That was maybe like a pixel away.
Oh no. All right, both these players trading. Whip punishes the jab with a EX punch. The reversal. And once again, that crouch jab and EX SPD catching Brian F. And Snake is gonna get a setup here.
Oh, there's that level 3. It's +1 on block.
Oh no!
Gets a guaranteed meaty here. Yeah, smart. Uses the normal throw to punish the jump. Ooh,
Okay.
was able to block in time.
I'm not sure if that was a change in this version. That's the whip punish. Using V reversal once again. Does not want to be in the corner against Laura, but gets thrown back there anyway. Oh no, that should be it, yeah.
He's going to finish with super.
And
Brian F takes it 2-0.
oh! That was a very convincing,
Yeah, that was a pretty convincing set there from Brian F.
I don't think Snake Eyes even got a round. Did he get a round?
I don't think so.
That's surprising, man. Like, that is Snake Eyes.
Brian F.
We got the crowd cheering. And that should be it for the
I
exhibition.
I think that's it for the exhibition. I wasn't sure if we had another else, but I think that's it.
Yeah, so up next, guys, is going to be the top 8 for the Chicago Red Bull Monthly.
Yep, we got top 8 coming up, and we'll go over that real quick. Let's go to I'll take over the winners here. It's going to be bcuzimbatman Squall against Wave the Cool Kid.
And you know what's interesting? Squall was actually the person to knock Brian F into losers.
Yes, and I believe it was a 2-0.
Yeah.
It was a good set from him. And Alpaca 21, still using Laura, I believe, against Random High Fives, playing Zangief. So we got a Zangief in top 8, winners at least.
And then, of course, we have Brian F., who I just mentioned, losing the Squall in a very heartbreaking 2-0 versus Tech Bandit.
And then just kind of squeaked by against Because I'm Batman's jury and made it into top 8. And Tech Bandit still using Nakali, I believe.
Yes.
Very strong Nakali player.
Now, Tech Bandit is also a player of many characters.
Yes, I've seen him play a few other characters as well. Usually Nakali, I'd always say, was his #1.
Yeah, definitely Nakali is the strongest character. But, you know, there's also a lot of characters in his arsenal if he feels like he might do a little bit better. And then, of course, we have Eli the Curry.
Yes, Eli the Curry, who was doing commentary on that second block of pools with Redman. And Alpha B, who
another Laura player.
I think Laura
and Bison.
I've only seen him play Bison this tournament so far. He played Bison against me, and his Bison's really strong, very patient.
Yes,
like very patient, but he knew when to go ham. I think that's kind of like what a good Bison kind of needs to do is they need to know how to go ham. Every once in a while.
Definitely. But once again, guys, remember we are at Ignite Gaming Lounge over in Chicago, Illinois. Come check it out if you haven't. It's not just for fighting games.
No.
We have PCs here for Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Diablo 3. You know, come hang out with your buddies over here. It's a great place. This venue is amazing.
They got great drinks and great sandwiches, but we're going to take a quick break here before we start top 8, so we'll be back just shortly.
All right, thank you so much, guys. Remember, I am Nobody.exe, and
I'm Humbag.
We'll be right back.